Frenchman Patrick Regulier is the basketball trainer with the Zhejiang Lions youth team.
In China, they call me Patrick Regulier. I've been in China for 16 years. I started playing basketball when I was 11 years old. At that time, I was pretty tall for my age. I played in France, but I was in the youth team. So my first pro contact was in UK. To play in Europe compared to China, the enthusiasm towards the game, the passion towards the game. Yeah, I would say here that's the biggest difference. You need to try harder to get fouls and to get calls. So when I came to China, I want to play in CBA, and I call it a success because I came here to try to play in CBA, but 16 years later, I am in CBA, but as a coach. This is why I was very emotional. I even cried at my first CBA contract because it was like for me like a full circle.
Young players full of vitality. Every successful shot is met with applause. Patrick believes in their potential.
I like developing the young players and to help them achieving their dream, to go to the CBA team, to the first team. So I really enjoy. I'm trying to teach those players here. It's like, it don't matter if you come here or work with me for 1 hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes. You come here to get better, not just to shoot around.
Patrick focuses on the basics. For these young athletes, repetition is crucial. With every drill and every practice, he instills not just skills, but mindset of a true basketball player.
At this age, they have to repeat a lot of fundamentals. Those things that might look boring, as you saw earlier. It's not anything fancy. It's just, So I just have to make sure they can drive, pass, right footwork, right balance. They can stop on a dime. They can just make decisions. I keep it basic. I keep it basic, and I want them to have a strong. When you coach, you have to be able to teach what you know. This is why not all great players can become good coach. I had to study how to teach.
In the heat of the scrimmage, every second counts. The skills and tactics that Patrick has emphasized for official matches are now fully implemented in the daily practices. While Patrick is serious about training, he also knows how to connect with his players.
帕克教练就是带给我们，能让我们的基本功变得更加扎实，就是能让我们基本功就特别好嘛。训练要是要找他加练，就跟 coach 提前说一声，完了他下午就会提前半个小时到场地来带我们来练那个技术什么的。每次练他全身是汗，练完以后他全身都是汗。
我要把床。
Having lived in China for over a decade, Patrick is almost a local. He loves Chinese food, especially noodles. He's a regular at this noodle shop. The bustling streets of Hangzhou have become a second home, and he enjoys exploring the city's stunning landscapes.
I wasn't afraid to come to China. For me, it was just another adventure of mine, And it was bold, but it looks like I was right. The first impression of this country when I came here was like it's big. Actually, everything was so big. The streets, the roads. I've been here, of course, on and off, but I've been here a total of 16 years. So when you're leaving things, for me, things that are normal, but it's only when I go back home that I realize how advanced our life are here,
Not Paris, it's Hangzhou. The replica of Eiffel Tower reminds Patrick of his hometown and also the ongoing Paris Olympics. Patrick said he's closely following the events.
Me, I only focus on basketball. I hope France do well.
Another day of training wraps up. Patrick says his success isn't just measured by victories, but by the lives he's impacted and the future he's inspired.
This is CGTN Radio. Hear the difference.